Morgan, forget Lauren Sanchez. I need Morgan Wade to teach a class on
That one's easy. I went to an all-women's
on
college.
how to like land because Morgan Wade is going to be the heir to half that agent. Kyle, I know what you're doing, girl. You are feeling so good. You are feeling so alive. You lost your one friend. Your other friend has some serious health issues. I get it, Kyle. Your sister, you basically lost your sister. Kyle, please call Kris Jenner. Call your friend. Rumor is Kris is planning that. She thinks Kylie's gonna just up and go to Vegas and marry that Chalamet, that pauper. $25 million that he's worth. What a pauper. Well, Kyle better get a prenup because that Miss Wade, and she's gonna outlive you, Kyle. Most likely.
Kylie will bag. I think Kylie will bag Timothée Chalamet.
She's in love and they are in
Well,
love.
he's probably one of the few box office names that's like, because again, it's very, I don't know that we're ever going to have a Tom Cruise again, a Brad Pitt again, but he's probably one of the few people. There's the Chris Pratts, there's him, I would have argued Ryan Reynolds, although I guess they're turning out on top. So maybe Ryan Reynolds. There's only a very tiny handful. He's very like Christian Bale, like, he can play so many people. He's so diverse. They're like giving me very old Hollywoody vibes. I think she will 100% marry him. Like, I don't know if they're really in love or not. I think
I
she's
think
all
they're in
over him.
love.
I think I think she's gonna ride that till the wheels come off. Like I think that is a Hollywood dynasty potentially.
Sweetie, I would
There's
like
a
to
lot
ride
there.
that. I'd like to
Ah,
ride that.
you
Mind
would.
you,
He is like I am
oh,
not. I mean,
no.
he's impressive
So
with his
cute.
work, but I'm like, oh my
Mm.
God. He goes to these. What is it? The LA. What the Lakers games?
It's LA. What the hell is that shit? He goes to the
Oh, the Knicks. Is it the Knicks
yes,
that
he's
they love?
born and raised in the city. His first girlfriend was Miss Leone, Carlos and Madonna's daughter. His first girlfriend was
That's a
Lourdes Leone.
very Hollywood. That's a very Hollywood
Well,
power.
he is a New York City kid who grew up in Hell's Kitchen. We are from the mean streets of New York City, me and him. Although I grew up in Connecticut in a suburb where it was upper middle class with Dorit. So, but I'm really from New York, tough streets of New York girl. And back in the day, sweetie, Hell's Kitchen wasn't what it is today. I mean, this kid is from, his mother's a real estate broker.
Okay, well, he also was upper middle class, so there you have it. But I don't doesn't
Baby.
matter your economic status. He's extremely talented. He's very talented. He seems like a nice person, down to earth. He
Well,
seems like
she's worth over $1 billion and he's worth 25 million. So Kris is sweating it, I hear. The prenup. Well, anyway, Kyle's prenup, Kyle Richards, girl, call yourself Laura Wasserman. Call yourself someone, Morgan. Don't let Morgan get that. That is for Farah and Portia and Sophia. Does she have only three kids? I don't fucking know. Kyle got three kids? Yeah, three daughters. Is there a fourth one in there
no, Kyle
somewhere?
had four.
Who the hell's the
Had one.
fourth?
She had one with a guy. Remember her
Yeah,
mom,
Farah. That's
Sarah,
Farah.
Sophia, Portia, and
Portia.
there's
Who's?
another one.
Oh, Alexia.
There you go.
Alexa or whatever the fuck her name is. Okay. Sorry, Kyle. So she has four daughters like that fucking animal across the river. That
I
Teresa.
don't like a
That's
lot of
her.
my. I like Teresa. How's Teresa doing? She's so quiet. I feel like they're
You know what?
taxing
You know
you.
what the problem with Teresa is?
Leave my tray alone.
You know what the problem
Like
with
her.
her is?
What?
Um, here's I don't know. Okay, here's the problem with Teresa. She is since when is she? I mean, that's the second episode of that next gen with Junior G. You know my friend Junior G?
I
Ever
do.
hear of her? Let me tell you something, Sarah. Is
What?
you're trying to get pregnant, but you are a lady around town. You go for drinks, you go for evenings out. Again, if you see Teresa in a dark alley, just, you know, just talk to her, ask her for a selfie. If you see Melissa in a dark alley, Just ask her, just tell her she looks pretty. If you see Louis at a dark alley, ask him for business advice and then go and do the exact opposite. But if you see Junior G in a dark alley here while she's doing press in LA, because she's a thug in a cocktail dress. So if you see Junior G in a dark alley, run! Anyway, my point is on the second episode of Next
Oh
Gen,
my God.
Brooks Marks, the Rhodes Scholar, the National Merit Scholar, Brooks Marks tells us that his mother and Gia are like the best of friends. And out of all the kids on the show, the real true friendship is Meredith Marks and Teresa. Then there's a scene where they're eating in the village. I think I've been to that restaurant, but I think it was something else from the outside. And the woman says, we have taro root tacos. And Teresa says, terrible? I don't want a terrible taco. And Brooks laughs and Meredith laughs. And I'm like, are you really laughing, Miss Meredith Marks, caviar with your champagne and, Meredith Marks jewelry? All of a sudden, you're not embarrassed by Teresa thinking that the taro root taco is terrible? She's never heard of a taro root. Because if Whitney said this, or if Barlow said this, or if Heather said this, you would roll your eyes and you'd be all over them and you would say, you can leave. All of a sudden, Meredith and Teresa are best friends. I call this Teresa and Meredith fake best friends. As seen on Next Gen with Junior G. Apparently, you love Junior G. Meredith and Teresa are friends? Since when? Sorry, I went on a few
I'm
rants. Sorry to bore you. I think you've also
Wow. Oh,
frozen. Okay, come back.
yeah, but we're back. It's fine. I gotta love you and leave you anyhow. I got a lot
Excuse
going on
me?
with baby stuff, but I
On
don't
the fake friends?
I don't mind Junior G.
But don't you think these two are fake friends? Since when are Teresa? It's
Yeah,
another lie.
I'm sure it's a yes. I think none of these people would probably be friends with one another if they didn't have this, Bravo connection. But
And meanwhile, I think Meredith is probably like, whoa, whoa, like Joey Lawrence from the 80s. Whoa, I'm filming with a big fish. I'm filming with a big fish. I mean, and look, I mean, her star has fallen, Meredith. You are on a show. Well, Meredith is an employed housewife on a show where,
do you like any of them? Do you like anybody?
yeah, I've
Who?
said wonderful things here about Sutton's Track.
Oh, we
I've
do love
said
that team.
I've
We love
said
our
really like I'm honest. Do I think Kathy said some things in a Sprinter van? Sure. Do I love Kathy Hilton? Absolutely. Do I love Rachel Zoe? Absolutely. Do I love Sutton Strack? Absolutely. Do I love Jennifer Tilly? Absolutely. Do I love you want me to pick a different franchise? Luann. These are people I've said good things about.
We love Lou.
Anyone from the OC worth
Meh.
loving? There's really nobody from the OC. I
Oh,
mean,
okay, I
not.
have to let you go, but the OC, I am so excited about the OC. You're not excited about season 19, the trailer?
It
The
looks
trailer
pretty
is
good.
everything I wanted RHOA to be. I I don't believe for 1 second Eddie cheated on Tamara, but I am living for these rumors. Eddie, anytime they can come for the rat, and the
Gretchen, there you go. I like
Gretchen
Gretchen.
played. It is going to be Jennifer Pedantry. I am living for her body. Like, how was she not in that swimsuit?
Sweetheart. Have you
And there's the
seen?
sweetness about her.
Hmm.
No, yeah, I'm so excited about RHOC. July 10th, I cannot wait. Like, there's a franchise I am behind. I can't wait.
You're gonna watch it. By the way, have you seen
Dor, the makeout queen of Casa de Mesa or whatever, like she's like out there licking face with every guy, apparently, the quiet woman still.
who, Shannon?
Yeah, I love it.
Have you seen Jennifer Badantry's Ryan? He ain't so bad. Talk about
He's
her
hot.
body. He's hot.
Ryan's a hottie.
When
Okay, I
I'm
have to go.
when I'm done doing Ralph in the basement, I'm gonna pop over. I'm gonna have. I live in a fantasy world here. I'm gonna pop over to the OC and show Ryan what life is all about.